We are exploring sustainability with Syntech. Now tell me a little bit more about what you do.
Yeah, so Syntech is a hygiene company. They are a local company, SME, that specializes in the manufacture of cleaning stuff, okay, so solutions. And they're the first SME of this kind that has been accredited with the ISO 22000 and good manufacturing practices. So they have developed a range of green products, which is on this side, which we'll talk about later on. And they are committed to doing their part in helping to improve what we are doing with the environment.
Great. And how can FHA help you to spread the message? What can we do better in the food and beverage industry regarding sustainability?
Okay, in terms of sustainability, and this is a personal passion of mine, okay? So in the food side is actually to start looking at the food waste. There's a lot of food waste in the catering industry, and it's to see how we can, one is to reduce that food waste, two is to potentially use that food waste in other ways. For example, anaerobic digesters, composting, and those kind of things. In the hotel industry is to also look at the kind of things, so in terms of reducing the amount of waste that is generated. The other thing that the guys can do is to also look at the kind of chemicals that they're using to clean, so the dishes and the surfaces, and to start to look at using greener products rather than to using the normal products, which can be a little bit more toxic to both the air and the water.
Well, it all sounds very reasonable, and I think we should maybe take a look at the sustainability wall behind us as well. Talk me through the pledges that you have on the wall.
So what I got this company to do, Syntech, to do, is that they've gone off and done a beach cleanup to just kind of see what's happening in our environment. And if I can just take you off on this side. And
let's have a look.
Yeah, so this is a green range, and it has been accredited by the Green Label Singapore. And what they found here on the beach cleanup is that there was a lot of plastic waste. In fact, they collected over 100 kilos of plastic trash along probably about a 3-kilometer stretch on the east coast of Singapore, and over 90% of that was plastic waste. Things like water bottles, caps, cups, cutlery, a lot of plastic packaging.
And that's a huge amount when you think that's one tiny stretch of beach in the world.
Absolutely. And all of this plastic waste is coming from us, our societies. We are not responsibly looking after our waste.
Well, let's step inside just so we can get a better look at the wall here. Tell us about the pledges going on here.
Yeah, so this is my personal campaign, is to try to get everybody to pledge to doing something to save the planet, because every little bit helps. So what I'm trying to do is to get people to pledge to reduce their single-use plastic, for example. And that is a real passion, to refusing to use plastic straws, to refusing to use plastic bottles and bring in their own bottle, bring in their own cup, bring in their own cutlery. So it's practicing a BYOR, bring your own reusable, rather than to convenience and disposables.
Well, I think BYOR sounds like something that could very much catch on social media. So can I add my own to the wall?
Absolutely. I'd love all of you guys to add your own to the wall. That'd be
great.
Fantastic.
We'll do that in just a moment then. Thank you very much for your time.
Yeah, thank you very much, Tina.